A sign of the times, $75,000 a year with benefits and a pension, and still very few takers. As our booming economy's main problem at the moment is having more jobs than workers willing to fill them. Joining us now is Peggy Marker, Marker Construction President, who's right in the center of this problem down in Florida. Peggy, have you ever seen a situation where the job offers outpace the job takers to this extent?
No, never. This is record-breaking.
Do you worry that it's a bubble, that maybe this is going to pass, or do you think that this is a long-term problem you got to deal with?
I think it's a long-term problem that we have to deal with. I think the mindset has changed so much in society and, again, in the educational institutions that people are no longer being encouraged or trained to be skilled workers. Everybody's on the college path.
And we are talking here about skilled workers like electricians and plumbers. You're not just talking about somebody hammering nails in.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, what if you reach a point where, a building's not going up because you can't hire enough workers, enough skilled workers, plumbers, electricians, et cetera? Are you going to have to up the ante to 80 or 85 or 100,000, or will you spend time training workers and bearing that cost in order to get the workers you need?
We're doing all of the above right now. We're obviously salaries have gone up, but in addition to that, people are looking not only for more money and better benefits, but things like a great workplace, more personal days off. Do we support them doing additional training or higher education, which our company does? We pay for all of that. So
wow.
You have to make yourself as attractive as possible. Mm-hmm.
That's a huge cost for you guys. How do you deal? Do you pass it on to the consumer?
No. It's I think part of the cost of doing business, and you get the best workforce that way. You deliver a better product, and then people want to work with you. So it's the reward of it.
But eventually wage inflation does catch up. It was interesting. We had the jobs numbers come out today. There was wage inflation, but not a lot of it, not enough to worry the Federal Reserve or others. So it appears that you're able to swallow the costs, the extra costs of this training.
Of the training, for sure. Yeah. I think obviously our clients also bear the brunt of wage increases because it's industry standard. I mean, every company has that. But, when you want to separate yourself as being a better employer, we have to eat some of that.
I got to finally ask you one question. It's kind of unrelated to this, but are people moving to Florida? Because that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about all the folks coming to Florida. Are they refugees from high tax states?
We certainly see a lot of New Yorkers coming down, and obviously Florida's known for the place to come and retire. People are retiring younger, living longer, and it's a huge influx into
But it's
our
retirement,
economy.
but it's also a lot of people. I know this. A lot of my New Yorker friends are fed up with the high taxes here. I understand it's happening elsewhere. I mean, you do have a nice climate down there, but you also have zero state taxes. That must be one reason people are moving there, right?
You bet.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to you, Peggy. It sounds like you're making the best of it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for having me. Have a great day.